An alien diplomat named Laro kept a hidden journal as he served the vast council that ruled many star systems. In that journal, he recorded the strange and relentless rise of humanity. From a small blue world that had once seemed weak and divided into a force that reshaped the fate of every known species. Laro had been assigned to observe humans when their ships first reached beyond their home system. At first, the council dismissed them as loud, curious, and short-lived. Yet Laro saw something different in their explorers, traders, and builders. He wrote that humans did not merely travel, they adapted. Wherever they went, they learned the customs of others while teaching their own. They studied alien crops and soils and quickly learned how to grow food on worlds that had once been barren. They repaired broken stations and restored lost routes. And everywhere they went, small colonies grew into thriving hubs of exchange. Laro noted that humans had an unusual habit of turning danger into opportunity. Pirate threats became training grounds. Deadly storms became reasons to invent stronger shields and better engines. While older species clung to tradition, humans reshaped it into tools. As decades passed, Laro watched human fleets expand. Not through conquest, but through connection, trade agreements, and shared defense. Pacts spread their influence farther than any war could. The council, however, began to grow uneasy. Humanity did not fit the old balance of power, and their flexible thinking made rigid hierarchies look weak. Some council elders claimed humans were dangerous because they inspired others to change. Laro wrote that fear drove the council to consider silencing the truth of what humanity was becoming. The journal described secret meetings where plans were made to restrict human travel and erase records of their achievements. Yet, the more the council tried to limit them, the more humans found new paths, as smugglers, diplomats, and engineers who became ambassadors. Laro followed one such mission where a small human crew helped rebuild a damaged alien habitat, saving thousands of lives and earning gratitude no decree could erase. He wrote that humans valued individual stories as much as grand goals, which made them powerful because every person felt like part of something larger. When a great plague struck a distant system, human medics arrived with treatments developed through shared research, saving countless worlds. The council publicly took credit, yet Laro knew who truly deserved praise. The journal became a witness to countless acts of courage and creativity as humans faced disasters with determination rather than despair. Even when attacked by hostile forces, humans chose to defend rather than dominate, earning allies who stood with them when the council later tried to push them aside. Laro described how a simple human named Rio once stood before a chamber of elders and spoke, not with threats, but with quiet conviction about shared futures and mutual survival. The speech moved many and questioned the old order in ways never before imagined. Despite this, the highest council members ordered Laro to stop writing and submit his notes for review. Instead, he hid the journal and encrypted archives, hoping someday the truth would surface. Years passed, and humanity continued to rise, building vast networks of stations and research hubs that connected species in ways never imagined. Laro aged slowly by alien standards but felt time pressing on as he watched history unfold. When a massive conflict erupted between two ancient empires, human negotiators brokered peace using patience and empathy rather than force. This act alone prevented millions of deaths and proved that true power could come from understanding. The council could no longer deny humanity's influence. They tightened their grip and labeled humans as disruptive elements. Laro feared this would lead to open hostility and recorded every detail so future generations would know the truth. Eventually, council enforcers discovered the hidden journal, but not before copies had been sent across secure channels to many worlds. The truth spread quietly at first, then with unstoppable momentum, as citizens learned how humans had helped them through crises and how the council had tried to hide it. Protests erupted, and old alliances crumbled. Humanity did not celebrate the chaos. Instead, they offered to help guide a new cooperative order. Laro wrote his final entries while watching humans and countless alien partners draft a new charter based on shared rights and shared responsibilities. He felt a deep sense of hope that the universe was entering a brighter era. The journal ended with his belief that humanity had not risen to rule but to remind. Every species' progress is born from cooperation and courage, and even the smallest voice can change the fate of stars. Please follow my channel for more videos. One click from you can change my life.